I'm at Opaque Gallery with Mark Creegan for the show Closing Two Birds with Mark Creegan and David Lauderdale. And this is Mark's toothpaste piece. Would you call it an installation? Would you?
Yeah, installation.
How did you do this, Mark?
I created these lines.
Yes.
I guess reference some sort of light effect with different types of toothpaste, including Aquafresh, Crest, Colgate, some children's brands of toothpaste.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You want to walk over and look at the other piece over here?
Okay.
Maybe talk about it a little bit?
Okay. And this, all of these works were improvised, and so what I did was I just collected a lot of different materials over the past few months, and the metal aluminum pieces were from these catering platters that I found in UNF, and I kept them for a long time, and I brought them to the space, and I decided that I wanted to make this frame, but I needed to create some sort of surface, so I embossed. I used like one of those fake plastic platter trays. I embossed some sort of print. I don't know if you can see that on the metal.
So you didn't have any idea what you're going to do before you came to the show?
I had some ideas, some rough, vague ideas, and I knew roughly what materials I was going to use. But
as far as how you're going to put it together?
No,
how long did it take you to put it up?
For the course of about 3 nights.
Cool. You want to come over here?
Okay.
And do you have names? You don't have titles?
I don't
on the
have
piece?
titles yet. No.
Still working the titles out?
Still working the titles out. So these were some broken shards of glass ornaments that my friend Katina gave me. She works at a shop, Midnight Sun, in Five Points.
Oh, okay.
And these had broken, I guess, maybe in shipping or something. So a lot of my friends give me stuff to use. And this is a television screen that I bought at a thrift store, and I knew it created some sort of visual effect, so I put the two together.
Wow.
Now I have thoughts on meanings and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go into that.
Okay.
What would be the what's the meaning? Come on.
Well,
come clean.
I mean, for the most part, it's a visual effect, but I kind of have this narrative in my mind, like this is, these glass pieces sort of reference like some sort of mystical, personal, spiritual. And then Morrison represents spirituality. It's I made him. Oh God. He was. And now I'm the bum.
Cool.
So I think, and so visuality, of course, is referenced with the TV screen. And then we think about the TV as sort of like this, references, image, and also maybe even spirituality in a sense because of the effect of what it does to the glass pieces. It's a very ethereal.
Now, did you get the meaning after you made the piece?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Do you think it might change in a month, the meaning? Would that be okay?
It could, yeah, totally.
And that's okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
through conversations with friends and other artists. I mean, I tend to usually start with the material first and then work out formally what it does, what its essence is, or, how I can manipulate the material in different ways. And then I think about where I'm going to put it, what sort of context it's going to be in, and all of that kind of mixes together to create a sense of meaning. So
So we were emailing back or blogging back and forth
Yeah.
about how this might turn into some more image, maybe literal image making.
Right.
Do you have any ideas of, are you possibly like drawing, painting, image making, or are you still considering using found objects?
I think found imagery for the most part now is where I'm headed. It just depends. It depends if, I mean, like, for example, like these works, which were affected by moisture, the bubbles, these images of rainbows. I think they made me think about using imagery in a way that where the imagery changes over time. It's not static. And the fact that these were inkjet prints affected by the moisture and they changed. Mm-hmm. I like that idea of imagery not just remaining as a static.
Why did you choose rainbows?
Once I realized what would happen, once I realized that the effect of adding these inkjet prints with the bubbles and then would have this change. Mm-hmm. I think that's when I realized I wanted to reference some natural effect that was similar, and so rainbows sort of, I mean, that's how a rainbow is created, with moisture and atmosphere.
Right.
So.
And when you made that connection, did that make you think of the different colors of the toothpaste too?
No, I had been thinking about different colors, using different colors, but it just sort of accidentally ties in together.
Oh, okay, and then accidentally how you have the prism in the television screen? So that's just sort of a happy accident?
Yes, Kismet art.
Great. Kismet art.
Kismet art.
Maybe that's a new movement. Maybe. Yeah. The elder folks think we need a new movement, I've been told. They say this contemporary art thing's got to go. We need an ism. Maybe it can be a kismism.
Kismism.
Interesting.
Schism.
There you go.
Schism.
All right, man. Anything more?
You wanted to know the price?
Yeah, I'm interested in purchasing the toothpaste installation myself. So, how much would that be if I was to?
I'm trying to think how much I paid for I bought the toothpaste at different stores. I'm thinking overall it's about $75 worth of toothpaste.
Wow.
And then I don't know, 500, 1,000.
500,000.
500,000.
That's what I was going to offer you, but I didn't know if it was appropriate. So that would be.
I have a story about a piece I saw in New York.
Was it toothpaste?
No, it was imagine a piece of coat hanger wire that was stretched out, and on each end of it, it was sort of hanging with the string. On each end were two other pieces of coat hanger wire that were also stretched out, and they were attached with little, magnets. And then also attached with magnets was a piece of string, a plastic bag, and a little Reese's peanut butter cup wrapper.
Wow.
Just on it.
Sounds very Mark Creegan-esque.
Yes, well, it was done by an artist named Tony Fair, who was an incredible influence on me. And when I saw his work...
How do you spell that?
Fair, F-E-H-E-R, Tony Fair.
Okay.
He's a New York artist.
Google it.
Google it. Yeah. And amazing artist. And I saw his work, it kind of changed a lot of my thinking. But anyway, the reason why I want to tell the story related to the price of art, because I was with my friend, and my friend was really curious, like, how much is this? There were no prices displayed. So he asked the gallerina girl, how much is this? And she said it was for sale for the low price of $15,000.
Damn.
And so, I mean, my friend was sort of like flabbergasted, and he couldn't believe it. But for me, it just sort of like proved to me that anything really can be sold. There's probably not a huge market for that, but I mean, a gallery is putting this work and saying this is worth something, this is worth $15,000, I'm sure
I'm sure that's worth 500,000.
I doubt that, but I don't know, maybe a couple thousand.
Roger. Roger that. I'm down.
Okay.
You split the profits with me. I'm marketing you right now.
Oh, okay.
Just playing. Anyway, hey man, thanks for the tour and another sneak peek of the Mark Creek Kismism.
Kismism.
Shazam.
Kismism.
Out. Bye.